I started to draw 1 month and a half ago, and because I don't know much about pens and pencils and any of the supplies really, I started to follow some brands on Instagram to know more about them, and happens that a lot of them are making Christmas giveaways, and I won one of them. So I won the Edding, one of the Edding Christmas giveaways, and I just received those 2 packs today that are permanent acrylic markers. One is fine and one is medium. So because I don't know how they work and how they are, we're going to test them. Now I mostly try on white paper and black paper, so that's what we're going to try. So those markers, from what I understand, are working on canvas, paper, wood, stone and terracotta. I thought it would work on glass and metal, so apparently not. But I'm going to try on paper and on wood. Okay, so this one is the acrylic marker fine, 1.1 to 2 millimeter. It's practical that they put a little window in the box so you can see which colors you're using. Okay, is there a plastic around? Yes, there's a safety plastic on the cap. So I'm going to open those. Pretty sure there's a way to open them super easily, and everybody knows the way to open them, but I don't. Okay, I'm going to open them and I'm going to come back. Okay, so I opened there was a safety on the pen. It was a piece of plastic that was a bit hard to remove, but it's off. So those pen, what can I say about them? Well, I don't know yet because I have not tried them. So we're going to try them on white paper and black paper and wood. So we have pastel green, anthracite, rich gold, hazel and sunny yellow. So those pens, you're supposed to shake them before you use them, and you're supposed to pump. So I'm going to do it on the box here to let the ink come out. I don't know how many times I'm supposed to do it, but you see it coming out. Okay. So hopefully it's going to show. Alright, let's try to do the yellow. So when you start, the tip is white, and then you pump it so the ink comes down. Gold and silver and copper are the colors I use the most so far. So this is going to be interesting to try. And then let's do the bigger ones. So the bigger ones, we have a silver. So you need to shake and then pump until the ink comes out. Ooh, pretty. Then we have a rich gold, which is the same as the small one. Oh, that's very liquid, huh? It's making a bit of bubbles. Can you see how liquid this is? So I guess that's something to have in mind. Alright, then we have berry. Then we have Elegant Midnight. Beautiful name. Yeah, they're very liquid, so I don't know how long they take to dry. Alright, then we have Moss Green. Okay, so now all the inks are out. They're still not dry, but yeah, we're going to try on paper. Okay, so yeah, as I said, I won those on giveaway on Instagram because I entered most of the giveaways from pens brands. As I don't know them, I just learned to draw 1 month and a half ago. The only thing I knew about Edding is I bought a permanent marker from them because it was the smallest one that I could find. It was 0.75 and it's really thin for a permanent marker, and I needed it because I'm doing some K-pop bracelet, and sometimes a letter needs to be fixed, and I needed a very thin black marker, and that's the only one I found. So that's the only thing I know about this brand, is that I really like this. And yeah, I got lucky and I won those 2 boxes, so we're going to try them now. So to try them, I have been drawing on white paper and black paper. So I'm going to use one of the pages of my sketchbook, because the other day I destroyed one by accident by using a Sharpie. Alright, just to precise, this sketchbook is not made for this type of ink, so it's going to be interesting to test it anyway, because it's only a 100 gram per square meter paper, so it's really not made for this type of ink that we're going to test. So it's going to go through the paper. So I know it in advance because it happens to me all the time when I'm drawing. Alright, so let's find this page. Yeah, so I guess that was the one I was talking about. I use a Sharpie to do this black part here, and it went through the page just when I use the Sharpie. So this page is destroyed too, so we're going to use it to do a test. There's a bit of black on it, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to test and see if it goes through, or I'm guessing it will go through, but just want to see how it looks like. And so this sketchbook is by Daler-Rowney, and then I'm going to try the same thing on some black paper. So I have a sketchbook by Mont. This one is 140 grams per square meter, so it's a bit thicker. And yeah, let's just take a page and we're going to test on both. Alright, so let's try the first one. The first one is Sunny Yellow. Sunny Yellow is part of the 1 to 2 millimeter ones, so I have to see if my camera is well adjusted. Okay, let's try all the colors and let's see how it shows at the end. Sunny yellow is pretty. Then let's try hazel. Then let's try the pastel green. So the pastel green barely shown on white, so I don't even know if you can see it on the video. It's a bit hard to see it. Then let's try the anthracite. So it's really nice. And then the rich gold. Alright, so these were the 1 to 2 millimeter, and they look really cool. Now let's try them on a black paper to see if they work at all. So I'm going to choose the same and write the same. If you hear meowing behind me, that's my cat. She likes to meow when I'm recording videos. The sunny yellow is really showing and the hazel one is not showing much. So now let's try the pastel green. It's funny because it shows way better than on the white paper. That's really interesting, the difference, because that's exactly the same colors, but they don't render the same at all. It takes a bit of time to dry. So yeah, that's interesting. The gold is really pretty. The gold is metallic compared to the other colors. Yeah, the gold is really, really pretty. The other colors work too. Hazel, not that much on black, but the other colors work. They do work. You could use them on black paper. Okay, now let's try the bigger ones. So the bigger ones are like 2 to 3 millimeter. So let's try them on the black white paper first. Okay, let's try the berry. Oops. I should write at the same time on the black paper so they dry at the same time. Moss green. Elegant Midnight. Okay, are you going to write the full name? Yes, okay. Those colors are very dark, so I'm not sure they're going to work on the black one. They do show, but yeah, maybe the silver and gold we're going to try now are going to work on the black. So this one is silver. I really like silver and gold and copper on paper. Look at this. Okay, so that's what I thought. Silver and gold would work really well on the black paper. All the dark colors work fine on the white paper. The silver and the gold also work fine. Yeah, so the gold and the silver are metallic, all the other colors are just plain colors. Now, it didn't go through the paper. The black that is here is from the previous drawing, so yeah, it dries quite well, and this is a very thin paper, so it's not normally not made for that, but oh, this is really pretty, the way it dries. Yeah, that's really pretty. So the dark colors are not showing much, but you can still use them and read them. Okay, so now I'm going to try on some wood because I have a piece of wood. Okay, it works well. Just little detail, I don't know if you can see, it's going inside the... Okay, I don't know the name of this thing. You know, the wood, how it's like is going inside the little lines of the wood. You know you're an artist when you start to have colors on your fingers, right? So it takes time to dry, but it's quite easy to draw on it. What's interesting is that the new color that you use covers the previous color quite well. You almost don't see that. For example, here I went with a silver over the green and the purple. And it does look like silver, so okay, so I tried all the colors. I don't know what I was drawing, so don't pay attention to that, but yeah, it's working quite well. And yeah, I really like them. I'm going to use them a lot. So yeah, these are the acrylic permanent markers by Edding. They come in two sizes, 1 and 2 millimeter and 2 and 3 millimeter. It takes a time to dry, but once it's dry, it's dry. Silver is really beautiful. Silver and gold, really, really beautiful. So I'm going to try some drawings with those, probably today. And it's nice that they come in with a thinner tip, and they work on black also. So yeah, there you go. That was my first test of some pens by Edding. I hope you learned some things, that it was useful, and you will know if you want to try those or not. I was not sponsored by them. They didn't ask me to make a video. I just won this giveaway on Instagram, and yeah, I decided I should try them in a video so you know how they look like and if I'm going to use them or not. Thanks for watching. See you next time.